YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin today. We're going to talk about some Ethereum, Solana, XRP. We're talking about them all, guys. Look, they're all trending in the top, right? All the coins that we've been covering all week. We're going to talk about it, guys. Before we get into that, I got to let you know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. We just talking about some cryptocurrency today and talking about these trends, but do not make any buying decisions based off this video. Okay, let's go. As you guys can see, total market cap coming in at 2.5 trillion. Fear index coming in at 17, and there's a lot of fear in the markets today. A lot of sell-off. People thinking that we're correcting down. I think pretty much every news article that I'm seeing now is sounding pretty bearish, but as you guys can see, Bitcoin is starting to see a little bit of a bounce off of some of these lower ranges, dropped all the way down to the 74 range. So you guys could see here, and Bitcoin trying to muster up enough volume to pump on this Monday. But we do talk about the fact that a lot of the times that fake outs happen early in the week, and we see real price action happen later in the week because the market closes later in the week. So we may see a spring, and this is exactly what I said in yesterday's video. We may see a spring because we just saw a big amount of sell-off. But at the end of the day, guys, we are still in a downtrend. This is still looking not hot at all. It looks like we're honestly going to probably see a retest. We do not have a lot of support down here. We're not going to actually have a lot of support until some of these really lower ranges. In my opinion, we're probably going to see a retest of 68. I've been saying that. And even though we are starting to see a break up, I do not think that we've seen the bottom of the market yet. I think that we are creating another bear flag here. And I feel like we're going to probably see a sell-off with that. Maybe we'll consolidate sideways and then create a shoulder, head, shoulder, similar to how we did here. You see how we create this bear flag and then we create like a shoulder, head, shoulder. Maybe we'll do something similar to that, or maybe we'll just capitulate and reject, right? We've seen that happen also in the past too. So it really is going to depend what Bitcoin wants to do, what the market is going to decide. But at the same time, again, this trend is looking pretty weak. It's not looking too tough right now, especially on some of these shorter time frame intervals. We were hoping that we would see some good pump into the week. But again, with all the tariff news and trade wars and stuff like that, it's just seeming like people are not responding well to some of the stuff that's going on right now in the market. But what do you guys think? I want to know, are we going to break out of this range? You guys could see Bitcoin testing some key resistance right now. Is this going to see a breakout, or are we going to see another rejection? Are we going to, again, create that shoulder, head, shoulder I was talking about and send lower into some of these lower ranges? I want to know. Let me know what you guys think. Let's look at the rest of the market right now, because a lot of people are speculating right now. As you guys can see, XRP coming in at $1.90. Let's talk about it, just because normally we talk about Ethereum because it's the second coin, but as you guys can see, this is trending number 2. So we have to talk about it. CoinMarketCap trend number 2. But this is a number 4 overall. It has 1.4 million people following over on CoinMarketCap. XRP is a beast, guys. I'm telling you, 2 million people that are following this also, or have this on their watch list. But at the same time, guys, we have to be careful because XRP is actually breaking down below some key support levels right now. And again, we talked about the fact that there's not a ton of support below this. So if we do break down a little bit more, again, we will probably see XRP see some pretty big sell-off. But it's been holding pretty tough, to be honest with you guys, still holding over $100 billion. And in the past really month, down about, that can't be right. Oh, it's down about 18% in the month. Okay. So down about 18% this month. I mean, it's not doing too bad. I mean, when you consider this year, it's still up 221%. You know, my concern is just, you know, are we going to see more of a correction? Does this thing need to cool down more? Or again, can we develop some new levels of support? We do know that XRP is probably one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies in the space in terms of search volume and just people that are overall bullish on it. So I'm definitely curious to see what's going to happen with XRP. I'm bullish on it for the long term. I do think that possibly if Bitcoin needs to correct down more, that XRP is going to see a retest, probably some lower ranges. I said as low as 135. People thought that was crazy, but you know, we're selling off pretty quick here. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's look at Solana also. As you guys could see, Solana coming in at 107 right now. And I said Solana was going to come in at like 75. It dropped all the way down to 96. I got the notification on my phone that we dropped down to 96. And I was like, interesting. As you guys could see, we did jump up pretty quick. Now we're back at 107. But is the trend getting weak again? Are we going to start rejecting off of some of these zones and sending lower? I want to know what you guys think for your price prediction on the bottom of Solana. But I had this thing around like $75. We'll see what happens though. Again, it does look like this bear flag is like breaking down, right? Yikes, that could lead to some more spill off. We've seen that happen in the past too, right? They create a bear flag right here and had a big spill, right? I think that something similar to that might be playing out right now on Solana and also on our buddy Ethereum. For Ethereum, dude, Ethereum coming in at 1500. And I told you guys that I would be definitely short on Ethereum during this time because Ethereum's just been lacking volume, and it's just been, even in the past year now, I mean, it was like 43% yesterday, and now look, today it's like 53%, down 53% on the year. Again, XRP up like 221%, Ethereum down 53% on the year. And look, this is, I told you guys, this bear flag breaking down. You could see it's happening right now on Ethereum. And I told you guys that my price prediction on Ethereum was like between 1200 and 1100. And again, people thought that that was crazy. But again, I think that that will happen if Bitcoin decides it wants to drop down and hit that 68K. I think that it will take time for those things to happen. I think that this is just on ultimately like an accumulation zone based off of just prior trends. This is not my first time in Bitcoin cycle. This is not my first time. I've been Crypto J for a long time, guys. I have about 3,000 episodes on YouTube. Been doing this for like 6 years on YouTube. I've kind of seen how these cycles go. I know kind of how they move. We study this stuff every single day. So again, I'm paying attention to it. I'm not too concerned about the market movement. It's totally normal. But at the same time, I do know that we can see some cheaper prices. It's going to be like Black Friday, probably, like I've been saying for the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months. I do think that we'll probably start seeing market recovering around mid-June to mid-July. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. That's just a prediction. And if you listen to people on the internet, you're crazy. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all the support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. It all helps me in the algorithm, especially the comments. Even if you just comment XRP or just comment Ethereum or something like that, it helps me in the comments. I'm trying to get my rank up for some of these videos. So I appreciate it. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Peace.